I think we all know my generation needs to abandon the world and flee to Christ. But yet here, I see no distinction between worldliness and Christianity. It occurred to me, if the church is allowing worldliness in here and calling it Christian, how can I trust the church not allowing the brokenness of the world and elsewhere and calling it Christian?
I see an emphasis on music and entertainment, but no real emphasis on Bible teaching. And if the Bible is taught at all, it's usually for a very short time.
What came as a sort of shock to me was that in the process of interviewing local teens, I found that almost every kid I spoke to rejected the belief of a young earth, as stated in Genesis. A young earth or an old earth?
A young earth or an old earth? That's a good question.
It's obviously millions of years old. Billions of years old.
I think we have an... Can there be a middle-aged earth?
I would say probably about millions of years old, but it's definitely created in 6 days.
Millions of years. The Bible it's figurative language. It's not literal.
I don't think the Bible cares to answer that question.
That's one of the questions of this day. But you know what we tend to do in our churches, our Sunday school, and with our kids? Oh, don't worry about that, but trust in Jesus.
To be stubborn and not answer that directly, my response is, whether or not it was created literally in 6 days or across millions of years, Jesus still died on the cross for me.
But see, we need to worry about that, because that's a question. If we can't answer, it shows the next generation that we just have this blind faith and we don't really believe this book, and it's not real history anyway.
Mature Christ followers disagree on this topic. Yeah. You know, like, they're all Bible-believing Christians, but you can disagree on this topic. You know, some believe it was made in 6 days, and others believe, in sort of God-directed evolution over, millions of years.
If you can't trust this part of the Bible here at the beginning, and you're told you can use man's ideas to reinterpret this, we don't have to take it as written, well, wait a minute, what about the rest of the Bible? Why are you telling me to take that as authoritative?